Peace and light, light and peace. Welcome to OahspeCollegeUniversity, solution to yesterday's ancient knowledge. Topic of discussion today is IFA religion the solution for salvation? Is IFA religion the solution for salvation? Some months ago, I did a video about is salvation the key to heaven? And in this video, I exposed religion who claim to have the key to your salvation. We had Kemetism, Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Hebrewism, Buddhism, Confucianism, Hinduism. In that video, I decoded how all these religions have no key to salvation. They could not provide the master key to heaven to you. Now, there is this religion rising, or should I say, sneaking. It was brought to my table to provide an answer, and that what is my analysis about the IFA religion. One thing to address is that, fortunately, I was once a practitioner of IFA. I followed the IFA philosophy at one point in my life. I did the rituals, I did the ebo, which they call sacrifice. I did the rituals. I followed the concept of IFA, which they call the Orishas. And Orisha is in Yoruba. That's the Yoruba language for Orishas. So in this video, I'm going to bring to light a basic understanding of the IFA religion, if it does provide solution today to our people. First thing to address is that nobody on this planet knows the true meaning of IFA, IFA. Everyone in this planet today, as of the year 2024, does not know how the word IFA came about. That's one thing to address. And if you don't know the true meaning or the true word of what IFA is, we are misguided. Okay? And we're going to continue in that path, and if we think IFA religion is the solution to our people. Now, some 1,000 years ago, the Yoruba people, the Yoruba wise men and women, discovered that the Creator could not have left us in this world without a solution or answer to problems that we face in our daily basis life. What they started doing, what these Yoruba people in West Africa back then, during the time, in the ancient time, started doing, was they began to observe nature. They consulted with the spirits of the dead. The ancient Yoruba people knew that the spirit still exists after death. So they needed an emissary in the spirit world. They needed an emissary in heaven, in the underworld, in the afterlife world. This emissary, these ambassadors, are what we call today Orishas. They started consulting with these spirits to provide solution, but what they used to provide solution was what they call today divination. That divination was the real word of IFA. Okay, now I stated earlier that even no one knows the true meaning of IFA, but I can give you how IFA came about. That word divination is what implies IFA. People try to attribute IFA to mathematics, they try to say it's science, but when you take what you call divination, right? So the Yoruba people call it okbele, right? So you put okbele, you divine, so you put this okbele on the floor. What is going on during that time is that you're consulting with the spirits in the environment around you who knows about the problem of the person who came. So you have a priest, or what Yoruba people call Babalawo. And the Babalawo, we consult with the spirit, but they provide some type of incantations during that time in their mind without telling you that that's what they're doing. So the spirits around who knows about this family member now comes into this okbele, this divination, and then provide the answer. Okay? Now, the question is, does IFA provide solution to salvation? The simple answer is no. IFA doesn't provide solution to you. Let's look at West Africa today. There's a prophet verse in OahspeCollegeUniversity that says that if you want to measure the state or a condition of a state or a condition of a city, you look at what is in the environment to see how they are progressing. That's how you measure progress. So when we look at Nigeria today, which I am originally from, right? We've not lifted poverty. Okay? There's still poverty in Nigeria today. So this religion has not provided solution. Now, ways to know if IFA religion is solution to our people is, does it assist man out of darkness into light? Does it provide security to the helpless? Does it raise souls of men into everlasting life? No, it doesn't. Because the IFA religion provides reincarnation. They tell you that our world is a marketplace and heaven is a dwelling place, and you roam around. So when you're in this world, after you die, you go to heaven, then you come back to our world. Then you're revolving. You're doing a cycle. So it does not raise soul to everlasting life if it gives reincarnation. Right? Another thing is that it kills animal, right, to provide certain solution to our health. Thou shalt not kill. That's the religion. That's what was provided by the Creator. Thou shalt not kill any living creature. Put it this way: if the animal has 2 eyes, has a nose, has a mouth, and have 2 ears, you're not supposed to kill it. It doesn't matter if the animal looks like a monkey, if it looks like a chicken, if it looks like a pig, if it looks like a human, as long as that animal, that animal or that living creature has 2 eyes, a nose, a mouth, 2 ears, you're not supposed to kill it. The IFA religion kills animal. Okay? Now, does it deliver people in pain? Yes, it does. Because when you if you're sick, you consult a babalawo, the babalawo will do a divination and say that you need to provide a sacrifice. You need to provide an ebo. Ebo is sacrifice. And based on that, right, they will provide some type of herbs, foods for you to eat so that you get healed. And yes, it does deliver people in pain. Okay? Now, does it teach us to labor for ourselves? In a way it does, but when you look at the society that the people who are following IFA, no, a lot of people still depend on the babalawos. Any little problem we have, we quickly go to the babalawos. So this is not a solution to our people. It's not a solution to salvation. So what happens when you die now? You're still gonna be calling the babalawo in heaven? You're gonna be looking for the babalawo? You see that? Does it teach us to labor for others? I don't see that. So is this a potent religion? No, it's not. I was once in this religion. It didn't provide solution. It doesn't tell me what happens to me when I go to heaven. It tells me that I'm going to come back into this world, in which Yoruba people call Atumbi, Babatunde, Iyatunde. So it is not the religion for our people. Reincarnation is degrading your soul. You're not progressing. You're not moving from one world to another higher world, to another higher heaven, to another higher heaven. No, it tells you to come back to where you used to live. So if I die today in America, it's going to tell me once I get to heaven, I'm going to go back to Angola. I'm going to be born in Namibia. I'm going to be born in Spain. Then when I die in Spain, then I go to heaven, then I'm going to be reborn in Argentina. So IFA religion also falls in the same category of this following religion: Kemetism, Christianity, Islam, Hebrewism, Hinduism, Buddhism, Confucianism, Judaism. All this religion does not provide solution, does not give us salvation, including IFA. IFA religion does not provide solution. So what I notice with a lot of people is that when they fail in Christianity, they jump to Islam. When Islam failed them, they jump to IFA. Another thing they do is when Christianity failed them, they jump to Kemetism. When Kemetism failed, they jump to IFA. Right? Now, if truly IFA is the solution to our people, why did they call the Orishas the names of the Creator? It makes no sense. They say that's the elements, the attributes of Olodumare, the attributes of the Creator. You don't need to give a name of an attribute of the Creator. That is nonsense. You should only give one name, and that one name is what? The Creator's name. So if your Creator's name in Ifa religion is Olodumare, it's only Olodumare. You don't need to give other names or any attributes or elements of Olodumare. It makes no sense. Here is the key factor. Those Orishas are spirits of the dead. They once lived in our world, and when they die, they become ambassador to our people. Okay? That's what it is. Orishas are spirits of the dead. That's a decoder. And the ancient Yoruba people, thousands of years ago, understood this concept. When they orally transfer this information to people, people misguided, they mistranslated information, and then now we're in a big mess. Now people are following Ifa religion. They're worshiping Yemonja, they're worshiping Oshun, they're worshiping Shango, and yet they say they're worshiping the Creator. That they, in order for them to get to the Creator, they have to first give, they have to give sacrifice to Shango. They have to give sacrifice to Yemonja. They have to give sacrifice to Eshu. It makes no logical sense. Brothers and sisters, here you have it. Another religion decoded as not a key factor to our solution. It will not provide solution to our people. It will not give, it is not the key to your heaven, to the heaven. Yes, you go to heaven and they tell you come back. That's reincarnation. Or perhaps he decoded already that reincarnation was given by a fallen angel. So therefore, Ifa is also given to us by fallen angels. Light and peace, brothers and sisters. Bye-bye now.